Hello and welcome back to another side content of Ethereal Enigma. You're watching Javelin Studios and I'm Javelin. And in this side content episode, we're gonna do the various outcomes in the hot spring scene. So there's quite a few. The obvious ones is whether or not you should go to the other side, to the girl's side. This is obvious enough. So first of all, let's do the boring part, and we're just gonna skip this part. And let's do this first. I shot and sink back into the pool. All I care about is how great the water feels. So before that is, yeah, straining my ears, I hear the faint sound of voices. This is perfect.
I could stay here forever.
Me too. We both relax back into the spring and let the water drift our worries and cares away. When our time is up, we wrap ourselves in our towels and head back to the cabins. My skin is pink and warm from my time in the heated pool, and I feel refreshed and revitalized. Kose and I shower and change our clothes, then meet up with the girls at dinner. As we near the dining area, I hear my classmates before I see them, students clustered together around long tables. Looking around, I spot Mina, Kira, and Erilynn at an empty table. They wave us over and we sit down. How was your soak in the hot springs?
It was so good! Erilynn said that the minerals in the water help cleanse your skin, so we stayed an extra 5 minutes past time. Shh, don't tell anyone.
Wow, you rebels.
It was worth every extra minute. Look how her skin is positively glowing.
Mina beams at the compliment.
Really? Can you see the difference?
Of course. If you don't believe me, look at Kira.
Kira blinks as all of our gazes turn to her.
Ooh, Kira, your skin looks so soft.
Kira touches her face, her cheeks dusting pink. Is that what they talked about while in the hot springs? Now I'm glad I stayed on my own side. Kose clears his throat.
My boy and I soaked in the spring for a long time too. How does our skin look?
Mina looks Kose up and down.
Overcooked.
Hey!
The two of them don't have a chance to argue as the food is finally served. My stomach growls at the tempting smell, and I dig in immediately. While we eat, Kose sits up, and I think this part is where he said he found...
Oh, right! I almost forgot. Check out this cool thing I found.
He reaches into a pocket and shows us a small trinket with intricate hand-carved designs.
Ooh, it's really pretty.
I think this is all the
I've
same.
never seen that symbol before.
Me neither. What is it?
I'm not sure, but I found it outside of the hot spring. Maybe it's a symbol of this resort.
Okay, so yeah, that's about it for this part. If you choose not to, well, not to sneak over to the girl's side, I guess. And Mina, in return, did not sneak over to the boy's side. Yeah, so that's about it. So let's go back and shoot, and I'll show off another scene. And we're back. So yeah, let's go with the route that is technically as the let's choose the route which is the one we did in the main playthrough. I wonder what the girls are talking about.
Me too.
Maybe we should go check it out. He shakes his head.
No way, dude! Sneaking into the girl's side never ends well. Besides, the water is so nice I never want to leave.
Well, the other two, yeah, it's basically just the same. You stay behind, you stay back in your own side, and it's the same as the one I showed earlier. So let's choose the one we previously chose in the main playthrough. That's because those people got caught. we won't get caught and everything will go smoothly. Kose hesitates, thinking it over. I grin. I think I got him. Come on, you know you want to. What if I'm talking about you? His eyes widen.
It better be about how great I look.
Maybe, maybe not. We won't know unless we go. Just when I think Kose is about to crack, he abruptly shakes his head.
No, that's a bad idea. I'm staying here.
He sinks low and into the water, his decision final. I sigh. Well, I'm still going to go, with or without you. As Kose leans back into the swirling steam, I carefully get out of the pool and wrap myself in a towel. I wander through the grounds, trying to look nonchalant. Scaling the wall is out of the question, and I just can't waltz into the girls' side through the main entrance. So this is just the same part as in the main playthrough, but I'll still show it off. There has to be some kind of passage that connects the two springs. Luck is on my side as I stumble upon a dimly lit back hallway. I assume it's used by the maintenance, and it's exactly what I need. This must be a sign. Clearly I'm meant to witness the girls. If only Kose had the same faith. I walk through the empty hallway, my footsteps echoing off the walls. Suddenly, I pause. There's not the step of echoing footsteps. I want to hide, but it's a narrow passageway. All I can do is pray that it's Kose changing his mind. The second pair of footsteps pauses, and I'm slightly surprised to see who is walking towards me.
Cousin.
Cousin? We both look at each other, simultaneously keeping cool while guessing what the other is doing. Are you going where I think you're going?
Yep. Are you?
Yep. I see you two are Maino of culture. I nod and she returns the nod. Great minds think alike.
I won't say anything if you don't.
Same. Good luck out there. Yeah. Great minds think alike. If you choose not to sneak to the other side, she won't.
You too.
With a nearly formed understanding, we each continue our way. I forgot that Mina would be in the spring too, but this has solved that problem. Everything is falling into place. This really is meant to be. I briefly consider what surprise Mina has in store for Kose before refocusing on my goal. The passage ends in an alcove right outside of the women's hot spring. Quietly, I sneak over to a dark corner. Through the cooling vapors, I spot Erilynn and Kira and situate myself behind the nearest disward-jutting boulder. I didn't even go look it up how to pronounce that. Maybe I pronounced it correctly, maybe not, I don't know. Thank you to whoever decided that hot springs must be outside to maximize the number of hiding places. You are the real MVP. Erilynn lunges casually in the water, while Kira leans against the side. Between the dark water and the steam, I can't see anything properly. I take it back. Whoever knows how to fix the view would be the real MVP. Erilynn looks up and I flatten myself behind the boulder. When I peek out again, she addresses Kira.
Do you think Mina successfully infiltrated the boys' side?
Yeah, she's resourceful.
Erilynn sighs, leaning back down.
How boring. It's much more relaxing here.
Her suggestion to go find the boys surprised me.
Did it?
Kira blinks.
It didn't surprise you?
Of course not. Mina obviously wanted a peek.
She said she wanted to play a prank on Kose.
Yes, that's what she said, but it's obviously not what she meant. She wanted to check him out. Anyone with eyes can tell that she likes him.
I guess I'm not the only one who's noticed. Kira nods.
They don't hide their feelings well, except from each other.
I wonder how long it'll take before they realize the other likes them. Maybe they'll realize it tonight when she finds him.
Kira looks skeptical.
I doubt it. I think it'd be weird when she sees her cousin there too.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that.
Why not?
Because he's here.
What? How is that possible? Erilynn sits up straight, staring in my direction. She shouts.
I know you're here! Reveal yourself!
Panic roots into my limbs, freezing them in place. What do I do? Well, for now, she's bluffing. There's no way that Erilynn actually knows. Even if she did, she had called me out right when I got in. No, she's making a wild guess. I have no idea why, but I won't let her know that she's right. After a moment of silence, Erilynn crosses my arms and shouts again, angrier this time.
Stop pretending you didn't hear me. We know you're here, so you may as well show yourself.
Okay, now I'm not so sure. I think she may actually know that I'm here. So, right now, well, for now, yeah, there's two options. You go through the first one, there's another one. So right now, I'm just gonna, well, choose this one. But first, let me just have a quick save. Alright, I just saved, so let's choose this one. I better do as she says before she gets even angrier. Quietly, I slip out from behind the boulder. How did you know? Both girls blink, and for a split second, nobody moves. Then, chaos reigns. Erilynn shrieks, covering herself with her hands. Kira sinks into the water until only her eyes can be seen.
You're actually here?
Oh no, I made a terrible mistake. Wait, you didn't know? But you called me out!
Yes, but I didn't expect you to actually appear.
Why were you checking if you didn't think I was actually here?
Why were you spying on us?
Oh boy, there's no good way to answer this. I wasn't spying. That answer seems to enrage the girls. Erilynn grabs the nearest towel and throws it at me.
Get out!
Hey! I dodge and it falls harmlessly to the ground.
You need to go.
Kira's words are muffled by the water. I can't tell if she's angry or warning me as Erilynn dives for another towel.
Out!
Okay, I'm leaving. Before I can be pelted again, I duck out of the hot springs and back into that passage. Even though I never touch the water, my face burns and my heart thunders in my chest. I can't believe I fell for that. It's probably for the best for me to lay low for a while and let this all blow over. When I exit the passage, I decide to return directly to the cabin. Kosei is nowhere to be found. He's probably already at dinner. I could be showered and change, then go join out with my friends, and this is gonna go so bad for me and Kosei, both of us. My nose leads me towards the dining area, and my stomach grumbles at the tempting smells. I can't wait to eat. This part is kind of the same student clusters in as the main one, so I'll just, well, depending on whether they got caught or not. They only add a few scenes. They only change a few scenes when Erilynn and Kira shows up, but the rest all here are just the same. Student clusters in groups around the long tables. I spot Kosei and Mina at one table. They sit silently across from each other, both refusing eye contact. Neither of them move and I sit down. I look back and forth between the two. Okay, what is going on?
Nothing?
Nothing.
The two of them answer simultaneously, then quickly turns away. Seriously? This is weird. What happened at the hot spring?
Nobody saw anything at the hot spring.
Kosei blurts the words out in a panic. Mina shoots him a sharp glare. Okay. That random outburst makes me think that maybe somebody did.
No, you're wrong. Mina saw nothing.
Kosei, shut up.
Kosei climbs up. Did Mina see something she wasn't supposed to? He vigorously shakes his head.
No. What part of Mina saw nothing? Did you not understand?
But
End of story.
I shift my gaze to Kosei, who refuses to look me in the eyes. I'll get him to crack when we are back in the cabin, away from Mina's piercing gaze. If you say so. Erilynn and Kira finally arrived. They slowly walk over to our table and stiffly sit down. Mina and Kosei glance questioningly at them, feeling the tension.
So how was your time in the hot spring?
Kira shifts her gaze to me, looking unimpressed.
It started off great.
Unfortunately, we were disturbed by a certain individual.
Erilynn glares at me. Mina glances over.
What exactly happened over there?
Just apologize. This was my bad and I owe them an apology. I turn to Erilynn and Kira. I'm sorry. Tension is still thick in the air. I know what I did was wrong, and I won't do that again. The two girls glance at each other, still bristling. They nod.
We forgive you. This time.
But there better not be a next time.
There definitely won't be. I let out a breath. That could have been worse. Kosei puts an arm around me.
See? It never ends well.
Yeah, you're right. The conversation lulls into a natural pause. Our tea arrives, and we all take a sip. The warm cup and fragrant aroma are a perfect pair. Even though we all agree to put the past behind us, I can still feel the tension from the girls. I need to find a way to get their minds off of me. There's no better way to do that than to focus their attention on somebody else. Anyway, Kosei, you were about to tell me what happened when Mina found you at the hot spring. He chokes on his tea.
What? No, I wasn't!
Early and Kira perked up.
That's right. Mina, does this mean you made it to the other side?
What happened?
Nothing.
Both Mina and Kosei's face are the same shade of crimson. Erilynn raises a brow.
That doesn't look like nothing, does it, Kira?
No. It very much looks like something.
Realizing she can't deflect any longer, Mina heaves a deep sigh.
It's so embarrassing.
And this part is more or less the same. It can't be as bad as what happened to me.
Believe it or not, it's worse.
Not missing voice line, missing text. Just tell us already.
Fine. You wanna help me out here, Kosei?
Kosei stares at his tea as if it's the most interesting thing in the world.
Nope.
She glares at him, then takes a deep breath.
So I thought it would be funny to hide Kosei's towel, so he wouldn't be able to find it when he got out of the hot spring.
That never gets old. Generic but hilarious. I burst out laughing at the thought of Kosei freaking out, having to walk around naked. Ha! Then Kosei would have to in front of everybody. Mina giggles.
I know, right?
That's a quality prank right there. Another chuckle escapes me. Kosei gives me a weird look.
Dude, it's not that funny.
It totally is.
It's humorous, but I agree. It's not that humorous.
I think it's funny.
Anyway, I saw Kosei's towel and I was just about to grab it when Kosei moved and I saw it.
No. She better not be saying what I think she's saying. The girl gasps sharply and Mina covers her face.
Oh no! You didn't.
I did.
You poor thing! You really saw his...
Mina nods slowly, hanging her head in shame.
I saw
You saw?
Don't say it! You promised you wouldn't!
his rubber ducks.
What?
Mina, stop!
I can't, Kosei. It's too late. Now everyone knows that you like to play with rubber ducks in the bath and have them make out.
It wasn't like that! They were just swimming together and some of them may have bumped into each other.
The girls stare at Kosei and he falls silent. His ears burning.
I don't seem to understand this cultural reference.
Neither do I.
These are actual ducks?
Or perhaps his private parts? Well, depending how you think about it.
Yeah, a whole pack of them. Yellow rubber squeaky ducks.
He had more than one?
Yeah.
You can't break up the family! That's cruel!
Erilynn turns to me.
Did you know about this?
I glance at Kosei, who gives me a pleading look. I better help a brother out. My lips are sealed.
So you did know,
I didn't say that.
but you're not denying it.
I just shrugged.
Don't even bother. You won't get a quack out of him. I mean a peep. No, I mean a word out of him.
The girls stare at Kosei while I facepalm. There's no saving him now. Mina turns back to the group.
Do you guys see why I was so embarrassed?
Unfortunately, I do.
Kira offers Mina a comforting pat.
Yes.
Hey, Hey, I'm the victim here!
Our conversation is cut short when the food arrives. Everyone looks relieved to move on from that topic, especially Kosei. All of my food looks delicious and I dig in immediately. While we eat, Kosei suddenly sits up, and yeah, that's it for if you actually got caught in the hot springs. So let's head back and, well, let's head back and choose the other option. So yeah, make her work for my review. We won't get caught. Even she knows that I'm here. I won't give up without a fight. If Erilynn wants to see me so badly, she's going to have to find me herself. I remain firmly obstructed by the boulder and wait. The second feels like hours. Kira is the first to break the silence.
What are you doing?
Oh, I was just checking.
No one's here.
I suppose not.
Do you always like to just check?
Well, no. But I have my suspicions about a certain someone. And knowing what Mina is up to, it seems likely that he was thinking the same thing. After all, they are related.
She shrugs.
But it seems I was wrong.
That may be for the best.
Agreed.
I clamp a hand over my mouth to stop from laughing. Ha! Guess she isn't so right after all. I mean, technically she is, since I'm here, but she doesn't know that. Erilynn shifts again, positioning herself in front of Kira.
Since it's confirmed to be just us girls here, let's discuss a more interesting topic.
Kira cocks her head to the side.
What do you want to talk about?
The boy you like.
Kira blinks.
Huh?
Erilynn smirks.
No need to be coy. You must have a crush on someone at the school.
My instinct is to listen closely, but then a pang of guilt hits my chest. Maybe I shouldn't have been hearing this. Well, it doesn't actually matter. So, for now, I'll just skip this part and show you what I'll show you the scene where after the hot springs, the part where you don't get caught. Well, that's just a short part, and after this, it's gonna be complicated because first things first, I have to replay the game starting from episode 2, mainly because their dialogue will change depending on who you hang out with more. So for now, let's just go through the last part of... Hey, wait! Yeah, I chose the wrong option. So yeah, I messed up, but oh well. So I'll continue now. So this will be, I'll put the title above here in every reaction scenario, I guess. So this will be let's just put it as Kira only. We only hang out with Kira. We never hung out with Erilynn. Yeah, this scene is when you only hang out with Kira, never with Erilynn. Okay, so the rest will be self-explanatory based on the title I'll put up here. So without further ado, I'll just continue. But I don't care, this stuff is juicy. I lean in a little closer so I can hear better. Kira hesitates, her cheeks, already pink from the heat, turns bright red.
Why do you think that?
My heart quickens. What does that mean? Does she actually like someone?
That means you do. Who is it?
I scoot dangerously close to the edge of a rock. Although I risk getting caught, I need to know the answer. Kira shakes her head. Is that a no because she's shy, or no because she doesn't actually like anyone? I secretly hope that Erilynn would push for an answer, but she just sighs and leans back along the edge of the pool.
If you don't wish to say, then I suppose it'll do no good to pry.
No, Erilynn's normally so demanding. Why does she choose now to be respectful? There's a moment of silence.
Do you like someone?
I lean in closer again. Erilynn scoffs.
Please, nobody here is even close to a suitable match.
I see.
Well, this was a lot less interesting than I thought it would be. Other girls soon arrive at the hot springs. Erilynn and Kira quickly switch to a less private topic. Yeah, if you choose the other option, it just skips you to the dinner scene. I learned all that I needed. I better get back before Erilynn tries that trick again, or someone actually discovers me for real. Carefully, I dug back into the passage. I'm about to return to the men's hot spring when I remember that Mina headed there. That would be an awkward encounter. I'm sure Kosei would forgive me for not returning. Changing course, I head back to the cabin. Kosei is nowhere to be found. He's probably already at dinner. I quickly showered and changed, then go join up with my friends. My nose leads me towards the dining area, and my stomach grumbles at the tempting smells. I can't wait to eat. So this part is the same. Children cluster in groups around the long tables. I spot Kosei and Mina at one table. They sit silently across from each other, both refusing eye contact. And yeah, I'm speed reading right now at this point. Neither of them move when I sit down. I look back and forth between the two. Okay, what's going on?
Nothing?
Nothing.
The two of them answer simultaneously, then quickly turns away. Seriously, this is weird. What happened at the hot springs?
Nobody saw anything at the hot spring.
Kosei bursts the word out in a panic. Mina shoots him a sharp glare. Okay, that random outburst makes me think that maybe somebody did.
No, you're wrong. Mina saw nothing.
Kosei, shut up.
Kosei climbs up. Did Mina see something she wasn't supposed to? He vigorously shakes his head.
No. What part of Mina saw nothing? Did you not understand?
But
End of story.
I shift my gaze to Kosei, who refused to look me in the eyes. I'll get him to correct when we are back in the cabin, away from Mina's piercing gaze. If you say so. Erilynn and Kira finally arrived. They hurry over and join us at our table. Both of them look happy and refreshed. Mina glances at me and raises a brow before addressing the girls.
You two look like you had a nice time in the hot spring.
Yes, it was very relaxing.
Especially because there was no one there who shouldn't have been there.
That's great.
I fight to keep a straight face as both Mina and Kosei look at me. He leans over to me and lowers his voice so the girls can't hear.
Did you make it to the other side?
Yep.
But do they know that?
No. It doesn't always end badly. Kosei looks impressed. The conversation lulls into a natural pause. Our tea arrives and we all take a sip. The warm cup and fragrant aroma are a perfect pair.
So Mina, how did your little excursion go? Was it successful?
Mina's face flushes bright red.
No.
Erilynn blinks.
No? You didn't make it?
I mean, yes.
Ooh, then you must tell us what happened.
Kira nods.
Yes, I'm curious too.
Me too. Kosei is suspiciously silent. Realizing she can't deflect any longer, Mina heaves a deep sigh.
It's so embarrassing.
Yeah, this...
I'm sure it's not as bad as you think.
It definitely is.
Just tell us already.
Fine. You wanna help me out here, Kosei?
Kosei stares at his tea as if it's the most interesting thing in the world.
Nope.
She glares at him, then takes a deep breath. Yeah. After this will be the same. So, well, I can't go back, so I'll replay starting from the very first free time event and choose to get certain options. I'll pick certain options that appear, then yeah, whatnot, and I'll meet you guys back at the hot spring scene, I guess. And we are finally back here. It took me around at least it took me around at least 10 to 15 minutes of starting from a very first free time event. So in this one, I just hope that I chose the correct options, I guess. So in this free time event, this is about what's this called again? This is still Kira's route, but at the same time you also hang out with Erilynn when she's available. Oh well, when Kira's not available, you hang out with Erilynn if she is. So this is what I came for. I don't care. The stuff is juicy. I lean a little closer so I can hear better. Kira hesitates. Her cheeks, already pink from the heat, turns bright red.
Why do you think that?
My heart quickens. What does that mean? Does she actually like someone?
That means you do. Who is it?
I scoot dangerously close to the edge of the rock. Although I risk getting caught, I need to know the answer. Kira shakes her head. Is that a no because she's shy, or a no because she doesn't actually like anyone?
Okay, perhaps a trade? Your secret for mine?
Ooh, I really like someone too. Kira pauses, because before she can answer, she's interrupted by the sound of laughter. They both quiet down in anticipation of the new arrivals. Worst timing ever. I've learned all that I needed. I better get back before Erilynn's try that trick again, or someone discovers me for real. Yeah, so this is, so in this scene earlier, I chose Kira whenever she's available, and when she's not, well, for two of the free time events, the first one, actually the only two options are Mina and Kosei. So I just skip. So that one, well, I don't know how that would do it. I don't know how that would affect anything. So the second one, then when I think it's the last free time event when the last one came up. So Kira's not available, and Erilynn, Mina, and Kosei are. So I only hung out with Erilynn even for just one time. Yeah. So yeah, that's it for Kira. Well, this is the reaction when you hung out mostly with Kira and Erilynn. You hung out with Kira for most of the time, and when she's not, you did hang out with Erilynn. So, well, I'm just gonna go back and do Erilynn's route, and I think the next one will be I'll hang out with only Erilynn and never with Kira. So without further ado, I'll just go to the. For me, it's gonna be a long time before I get here. So for you viewer guys, you will be here in the next slide right here. Alright, I'm finally here again. Well, it doesn't take for you guys to, but for me it is. So this scene will be about I only hung out with Erilynn, but I never hung out with Kira, not even once. So yeah, no wait, this is what I came for. Let's talk. Let's eavesdrop on what they're talking about. But I don't care, this stuff is juicy. I lean in a little closer so I can hear better. She answers without hesitation.
No.
Yep, this is what I said in the main playthrough. She would just say no.
Oh.
Erilynn doesn't sound disappointed at all. She lounges, I think that's the word, back against the edge of the spring.
Were you just checking again?
Erilynn grins.
How did you guess?
Kira smiles. There's a moment of silence.
Do you like someone?
I lean in closer again. Erilynn tries to remain casual, but her cheeks turn a deep red. I have a feeling it has nothing to do with the heat of the water. My pulse quickens. Does that mean she likes someone?
Even if I did, it wouldn't matter.
Kira watches Erilynn closely.
So you do like someone?
She does? Who? My heart pounds in my chest. I'm straining so hard to hear that I'm dangerously close to revealing myself. Her blush deepens.
I never said that. And a princess never reveals her secrets.
Kira nods, and doesn't push further. I bite back a sigh of frustration. I was so close to finding out. Other girls soon arrive at the hot springs. Erilynn and Kira quickly switch to a less private topic. Well, I have learned all that I needed. I better get back before Erilynn tries that trick again, or someone discovers me for real. Yeah, these are the reactions from all three reactions from Erilynn and Kira. And if I actually left out anything from the hot spring scene, please do let me know, and I probably would make another episode of it, or re-upload this probably. So yeah, I think I'll just end the episode right here then. So thank you guys for watching Javelin Studios. My name is Javelin, and I'll see you guys in the next content of Ethereal Enigma. Signing out. Have a great day, everyone. Goodbye.